Welcome to this pre-recorded webinar on the co-ownership application process. My name is Niall McNulty. I'm the Business Development Manager here at Co-ownership. Over the next few minutes, I'm just going to take some time to explain to you how to apply for co-ownership, roughly how long it will take for your application to be assessed. We'll also be providing some hints and tips on how to prepare before submitting your application. Before we get into that though, just a little bit about our organisation. Co-ownership is the regional provider for shared ownership in Northern Ireland. We've been supporting customers for over 40 years now, and in that time we've helped over 30,000 people to purchase their home. In the last financial year alone, around 10% of all first-time buyer transactions were co-ownership purchases. So we have been doing this for quite a while, and in that time we've been able to refine our application process and make it really straightforward for our customers. So how do you actually apply? It's very simple. The first thing that you need to do is go onto our website, and we have a fully online digital by default application process. So when you come onto our website, you'll land on the page that you can see on the screen here. On the top right hand corner of that page, there's a red button that says apply now. You simply need to select that button, and you'll be asked to open an application portal account. Once you do that, you can submit your application to co-ownership directly yourself, or if you prefer, you can have a financial advisor submit your application on your behalf. A third option is that we can provide digital assistance. So if you'd like to do it in person, essentially, then you can arrange an appointment with one of our team, and we can actually submit the application with you. Before you actually submit your application, there are some hints and tips that we can offer that you can undertake before you submit your application that will hopefully help to make your application successful and help it be assessed a little bit quicker. First thing to do, if you haven't already, is check your credit file and get a sense of where you are in terms of the amount of debt that you have and your credit history. Just have a look at your credit file, and that'll be able to tell you all that information before you go and submit an application and pay an assessment fee, etc. Second thing is check our qualifying criteria. You can do that on our website very easily. Just have a look at it and make sure that you meet all of the major qualifying criteria ahead of submitting your application to co-ownership. We've also got some really useful tools on our website that can help you get an idea of the financial side of things. So on our website, we have an affordability calculator, which will allow you to input details of your income and outgoing costs, and that will basically calculate roughly how much of a property value we could support you to buy a home at. In addition to that, we also have a rent calculator. So perhaps you've already seen a property that you're interested in buying and you know how much it's going to cost. You can use the rent calculator to play about with different equity amounts in the home, and it will tell you exactly how much rent we would charge for that equity amount that co-ownership will purchase in that property. You should also try your very best to make sure that you have all of the supporting documents that you need to hand. Have them all printed off and have them available at the time when you're submitting your co-ownership application. The reason for this is very simple. It's going to make your application assessment quicker. If you can send everything through to us at the same time, it will basically stop any delays from happening in the application assessment. And the final thing, which seems really straightforward, is just to please make sure that when you complete your co-ownership application, that you complete it fully and that you provide all of the correct information, that everything is accurate. Again, this is going to prevent any delays in the assessment, and it will allow our team of underwriters to get through your application assessment just that little bit quicker for you. So in terms of the actual application journey, there are 10 steps to becoming a homeowner with co-ownership. In this slide, you can see here steps 1 to 4 would be the initial stage of the assessment process. Generally, this will take about 3 working days. So you'll start at stage 1, where you'll come onto the website, open your account, and you'll submit your online application, upload all of your supporting documents. Stage 2, then, we will carry out credit assessment on your credit file using Experian. At stage 3, our team of underwriters will have a look at the information you've provided us with, as well as the supporting documents, and then we'll issue an approval in principle. So we will make our decision at that stage and issue a letter telling you we're going to support you to buy a home up to whatever level has been deemed as being affordable. You'll have 4 months at that stage then to find a property that's suitable at stage 5. And at stage 6, you'll come back onto our application portal and upload details of the home that you want us to buy with you. You'll also pay a second application fee. At this stage, you'll have paid a £100 fee at stage 1. At stage 6, you'll pay a further fee of £500. That fee of £500 will cover the cost of your property assessment, where we'll send a chartered surveyor out to the home, check its value and its condition. It will also cover the majority of your legal conveyancing costs with your solicitor. So once you've uploaded those details at stage 6, then at stage 7, we will instruct that valuation to be carried out by a chartered surveyor. Generally, the turnaround time on that will be around 5 days, roughly. And at stage 8, we'll issue our full offer to you. So at that stage, we have assessed your circumstances as well as the property that you'd like us to buy with you as well. Once you have your full offer issued, you will have 6 months. That offer is valid for 6 months. So within that time, you will then need to get your mortgage in place, and also your solicitor will need to complete the conveyancing work to enable you to actually sign the contract then at stage 10 and move into becoming a full homeowner. So that's just a brief run through of the application process. Hope that you have found that useful. If there are any questions or queries that you do have, feel free to call us. Our office lines are open from 8:30. You can also call into our office. We're based in Belfast City Centre, if that's handy for you, or we can arrange a Zoom meeting, a one-to-one Zoom meeting for you as well, if you like. Thank you very much.